Good morning. Now we have to start our journey with Java. I think we are knowing the power of Java because if you consider the current time of software industry, the entire industry, or we can say that the most portion of the industry revolves around the Java. So we have to start our journey, and I can ensure yourself that you are going to enjoy this particular journey, this company with Java. Before starting the Java, first I want to show you that how you can install it because it is freely available. So in Google, if you type Java, you will get this Java download, and here if you press enter, you can go here. Here they are giving because it is free. So click it here and download Java. Because I have already installed, so I am not downloading the Java. But if you go here, installation instruction, you will get the entire instruction here like this. And they have given all the things that is easily accessible. So please install it according to this. And after installation, if you see where it is installed, if you have not changed the path of file, then you will get here inside this C drive, you got one folder program files here Java, and inside Java your version is there. As an example, I have downloaded JDK 19, so maybe it is same or it will be different. Here you got this bin directory. Actually I need this path for some purpose. So if you want to check, please go here and click it here. Double click, please see here, you are getting this prompt. It means it is correctly installed. Or if you click it here, you will get this one. You can get a screen which will come and go. Okay. Actually, I need this particular location because to write a program, we need editor that we are knowing. Okay, either it is C, either it is C++ or Python, any programming language, we need one editor. But in Java, if you want, you can easily use Notepad, which I am going to use also. Although it is not necessary, if you want, you can download the editor also, which are freely available on the Google. Okay. But because I want to run it, this I want to write the program on my notepad editor. That's why we need this address which is here. So if you copy it here, and if you want to use notepad, actually you have to execute your program from command prompt. You have two options. Either you can either you can edit your environment variables, and in the path you should write what is the path of bin directory of Java. It is the most important, that before using this Java compiler or Java interpreter, which we are going to use to, to compile our program or to execute our program, that must be inside the path. Otherwise, you have second option, that is make the location as C. In C, go for program files and try to locate the bin directory and save your file there, and you can compile it there. I think practically it is not possible because each and every time I have to write the file inside the bin, and from there only I can compile and execute the program. Right now, for the initial stage, it can be done, no problem. But in our next tutorial, or when we start our serious programming, we cannot always use bin directory of Java, so it must be a part of path. I think what is the significance of this path? Actually, if I open this command prompt here, maybe if you write this command prompt, from here you have to compile the file like this. If I check Java C in my computer, it is working correctly because already I have set my path. If that path is not there, and if you write Java C from here, you will get an error. Why? Because as soon as we type any command, that command will be searched inside the current directory. If it is inside the Sunil, it is okay. Otherwise, Java C will be searched in the path of environment variables where the location must be there. Otherwise, you will get an error. What is the meaning of this then? That if I want to run this compiler Java C or interpreter Java from anywhere else in the program, first I have to set the environment variables. Then I am going to show you how you can set the environment variables. Because I am working with Windows 11, so I am showing you Windows 11. Here, if you write edit, automatically you will get this. So, and here environment variables. If you go here path, select this path, edit it, and here, as for example, I have already written C colon program file Java JDK 19 bin. Otherwise, you have to click on this new and paste it. Actually, if you want, you can copy the address, copy the location of this bin directory and paste it here. Okay, after that, okay, okay, and okay. Why it is necessary? Now I can use Java C, Java compiler, and Java interpreter Java from anywhere else in my system. Now I will get a freedom to write the program in any location, and I can use the Java compiler, that is Java C, because we have given the location in our path. Okay, now I want to show you that how you can write your first program, because just I have told you that I am going to use this notepad. So first I have opened this notepad and how to write it, a program. Please see, it is a general prototype. You can accept it as a prototype and write the line which I am writing. I will explain each and every bit of the program. I have told you that you can accept it. I can put one space here so that it can be easily identified that I have written what, like this, and here I am going to write one line, that is system dot out dot println, and here I have written hello Java. What I have done is, let's see here, what I have done is, that is, sorry, that is, I have written class P1, P is in capital, here S is in capital and S is in capital. Just I am highlighting what I have written in uppercase, only to give you one impression. These three things I have written in uppercase. Otherwise, inside this string, it is freedom that you can write in any case. Here also you have a freedom. If you want, you can write P in lowercase also. But it is a general trend in Java that the class name must be started with a capital letter. Because this class P1 is given by me, that's why it is a freedom that I can write P in lowercase. But this string S is written in uppercase, it means 100%. From now, if you see any entity which is started with capital letter, it means that will be must be a class. No any doubt, no any question about it. Similarly, if I see the system, this S is in capital. It means system is also a class. That's why I have written my own class as in the same manner. That is the cause. Okay. So I want to save the file. Here choose your location where you want to save. Like this I have chosen Java and introduction. Already I have created this folder. So better you save the file with p1.java and save it. Why I have given this P1? Because it is again not necessary I can say you, but you should make your habit that better you save the file with the name of the main class. Main class means a class which contains main method. It is just like any programming language, like in C and C++ also, I can write only one main function. It means in Java also, I can write only one main class. Main class means the class which contains main methods. That's why I have given my file name as P1. Okay. Now I want to compile it here. So if you compile it like this, I have written clear screen. So first I want to go in that location like the C column, CD, Sunil, Java and introduction. Okay. So now please check whether my file is here or not. Yes, it is already here p1.java. Now I want to use Java compiler, that is known as Java C. That is known as Java C to compile the file. So it is Java C p1.java. If there is no any error in your program, you will get this prompt again. Otherwise, the compiler will inform you that how many errors and what are the nature of the errors which is present in the program. Just you got this command prompt, it means there is no any error. Now, please check again dir. What is the difference here? When I have done only I have p1.java, but after compilation here Java C p1.java, I got another file p1.class. It means after compilation the compiler will produce another file which is known as .class file. After getting this .class file, now we have to use Java interpreter which is known as Java to interpret this file to get the output. Actually, in Java we are using compiler as well as interpreter also. Okay, like this here I am using Java compiler and here I am using Java interpreter Java P1. But before before the execution, I want to discuss one thing, that this p1 is not this p1.java. This p1 is p1.class, the file which was produced by the compiler of Java. So if you press enter, you will get your output hello Java, for which you have written here. Now I want to explain what are the main responsibility of this Java compiler. What is the main responsibility of this Java compiler, Java C? Actually, in any programming environment, the compiler has mainly two responsibilities. The first responsibility is to convert the program in machine compatible language, so that we can produce further. Like this here also, when I compile the file, I got another file known as p1.class. What is p1.class? That is, we have discussed in a separate session. But and the second thing is, because Java is a programming language, my dear friend, it means, what is the meaning of language? Like this, if you are using English language, it means you have to follow the grammar of English. There is no any question that we can go against the grammar of the English, or we can compare it with the grammar of Japanese or with the grammar of French language, because language has its own syntax, or the language has its own grammar. And to check the program syntactically or grammatically, the compiler is responsible. Like this, if I have to write this S in capital, it is a foundation that I have to write this S in capital. If I have to write this class C, this class in lowercase, it is a foundation that I have to write the class in lowercase. If I have to open a curly braces after class, it is necessary to open a curly braces, otherwise the compiler will complain and your program will be not compiled, and you will not get that dot class file. It means you will not get your output also. So it is the responsibility of compiler. Yes. And write this hello Java. It is known as actually message. It is known as a string, and this string must be written inside a pair of double quotation mark. If you have opened one double quotation mark, and if it is not closed properly, 100% the compiler will complain. If you will not put this semicolon, the compiler will complain. What is the meaning of this now? It means each and every time when we compile the file, it is the responsibility of compiler to check the entire program syntactically, that is grammatically. If there is any error, the compiler will not produce dot class file, and it will make a complaint. Okay. After this, after getting this dot class file, now I can use this Java interpreter Java. Actually, the name of Java interpreter is Java itself. So Java P1, and you will get this hello Java. Clear? Now I want to show you one thing, that is why we have given this file name as P1. Why not as something else, like a student, like Patna, like Delhi, like something else? Why? Actually, if you will not give, then what will be happen? I will explain it with the help of one or two program. So I want to write another program only to show what will be happened if the name of the file is not similar with the name of the main class. Like this, here I have written class, here I want to write it as class P2, and I want to change the message here. Okay, like this. If I write how are you, if you want, you can write more than one statement also. So just I want to write system dot out dot println, and here just I am writing I am fine. Okay. So but this time at the time of saving, I do not want to give the name of main class name because we have to check what will be happened. So I have written like this Delhi dot Java. Okay. So I want to compile it now. What is the file name, sir? File name is Delhi dot Java. Please check one thing. Before the execution, please check one thing. Like this dir. Your source file name was delhi.java, but there is no any delhi.class. Actually, you are getting p2.class. It means at this junction, now we can explain the scenario. It means the dot class file which is produced by the compiler is related with the class, not with the file. Otherwise, we will get Delhi.class, but we are getting P2.class. Why? Because P2 is the name of my class. Now I want to execute it with the help of Java interpreter Java that we have discussed right now. So I have written Delhi. 100% the system will search Delhi.class which is not present and we are going to get an error. What is this? Error could not find or load main class Delhi. Then, then if you want to execute this file, then you have to write P2. I think it will work. Yes, it is working. Why? Because I have P2.class, not Delhi.class. It is the first problem that we are facing if we are not giving the name of the main class name as the file name. Now see the next scenario that, and I want to open another file that is, and here it is P3. Now I want to change the message. So because we have to work with Java, so we should welcome the Java. Very, very interesting programming language, my dear friend. And 100% you will get a very good time with Java. Like this, in the second line, I have written great. Okay, if I want, I can put some symbol here. Actually, inside this double quotation mark, it is freedom that we can write in any case without considering the grammar because the system will also not consider in which manner it is written. So, but now I want to 1 minute. But before this class, I want to write this public. What is the public? Please don't worry about it. That we will discuss when the time will come because for a programmer the patience must be there. So, but public is access modifier that I can tell you. Now I have to save it. Save as, and again I want to give some different name like this student dot Java. Okay. So why we should write in lowercase? Why not in uppercase? Student dot Java and 7. Our main class name is P3, which is now public, and we have given the name as student dot Java. So here, now I want to compile it. What is this? Compilation is Java C, and what is that? The file name is student dot Java. Please see. This time your program will be not compiled. Even it is not compiled, because it is a rule that if the class is declared as a public class, main class means, then the file name must be the name of the main class. There is no any other option. Due to this type of complexity, actually we should develop one habit, that we should give the name of the file as the name of the main class. Otherwise we will face so many complexity while saving the file and compiling the file. Okay, from the next class we will start again some new attribute of Java, that is, and again I am telling you that to learn Java, no any previous experience is required, whether you are from C, whether you are from C++, no problem, because we will discuss the things from scratch, and 100% you are going to enjoy the class 100%. Thank you very much.